Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. And we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them in, folks. I already knew it. We all knew it. Looks like the ratings are out for the NBA All-Star Game, and it was true. And it seems once again, it was a disaster. But before we get into that, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Now, going into this All-Star Game, almost everyone was skeptical of what this All-Star Game would become. Right? Especially when we started going through the format. As a matter of fact, leading into the game, I really still didn't understand the format. Even Jaylen Brown, who was there, said he himself didn't understand the format. But nevertheless, they started off the weekend, Sunday night's game. LeBron goes out there. He drops the first stinker with about an hour or so to go before tip-off. LeBron says he's not playing, which just threw like a dark cloud over the event. Then the actual game or games started. And as I was watching it, I'm saying to myself, bro, what is this? The team scored 15 points as a timeout that lasted for like 3 weeks. Then they came back, they scored another 15, timeout that lasted another 2 months. And then there was this long break in between the games. I'm like, yo, what is this? And it's obvious why there were all of these breaks, because they wanted to run ads and for their sponsors and all of this. And I'm like, this is a disaster. At the end of it, like the final game between the OGs or whoever it is, whatever G's it was, I was like, yo, I'm out. I'm not even watching this. I don't care. This is boring. I went to bed. In the immediate aftermath of it, everyone was reacting to it and saying that this was a total disaster and there was no escaping it. But one of the things all of us were waiting for was the NBA, were the ratings to officially come out so we can know what truly happened. And folks, it's worse than you think. I want to read you the quick headline from Front Office Sports, and it says, NBA TV ratings are down 5%. NBC may reverse that trend next year. So this is the article that we want to get into right now. The NBA TV's ratings have been a central topic of conversation all season long as the league has faced declining viewership numbers. But after a slow first few months of the 2024-2025 season with double-digit percentage declines, the league has partially recovered. Entering the second half of the season, the NBA is averaging 1.76 million viewers across ESPN and TNT platforms, a 5% year-over-year decline, according to Nielsen. Declining TV viewership is not exclusive to the NBA. The NHL is down 11% this year, despite widely successful four-nation face-off, and the NFL was hit with a 2% dip this year. The wide trend can be attributed to the decline in overall cable subscribers, which is down 8% year over year, according to Nielsen. For all that hand-wringing about the NBA, its social media numbers continue to surge. The league's content across social media has generated 83.5 billion views this year, up 41% from last year per video sites. However, this doesn't change the fact that the league needs to curb its ratings decline. An easy solution may come just next season when the league's 11-year, $7.7 billion media rights deal kicks in. Warner Brothers Discovery will lose broadcasting rights to the NBA, and NBC and Amazon Prime Video join ESPN. Now, I want to quickly read where they spoke about the All-Star rating viewership, because I want to get to that as well. Now, I want to show you a post from Front Office Sports on their Instagram account, and it says, looking at the thumbnail, NBA All-Star Game viewership drops to 4.7 million, second least watched ever. The new look 2025 NBA All-Star Game was the second least watched ever, down 13% from last season. 13%. So not only are ratings down, the All-Star Game ratings are down as well. So what does all of this mean? Well, you tell me. Because subsequently, the NBA posted a very ridiculous number, which was they got 1 billion views on social media, so whatever it is. And the question is this what is this how that $77 billion is comprised? People like to bring up views that are relevant. Oh, you know, they got views over there, they got views over there. Bro, where is the money coming from? We already did the contract breakdown before. ESPN alone is paying the NBA $2.8 billion per annum for the new deal. So why are you mentioning TikTok or some irrelevant place? They're not where the NBA generates income. So mentioning them is a mute point. But nevertheless, people still try to bring up these irrelevant numbers. Oh, they'll tell you the numbers of viewership in China and the viewership over there. Is that where the TV deals are coming from? If they're not, why are you bringing it up? Why are you bringing it up? Why are you bringing it up? It's like as if you have a hot dog stand and you're supposed to sell hot dogs. You used to sell 100 a day. Now you're selling 20 a day. And they're like, bro, the revenue's down. And you go, well, but we're getting more likes on Instagram. Who cares? Who cares? Well, our Instagram engagement is up. Is that how we pay the bills here? With engagement? So people bringing up all of these ridiculous numbers, it means nothing. It's almost like as if you're trying to stick your head in the sand and run away from the reality. That's number one. Number two, this is a clear indictment against the format, that it doesn't work. Even the players that were there covering the sport, like Draymond Green and others, said they didn't even like it. So where do we go from now? Where do we go from here? Nobody knows. And I actually think that this situation is past the point of return. I really, really do. Because Adam Silver has created an environment in which players take him and the fans for granted. And now the new one, what I think from Darius Garland said that the new one, it could be if they incentivize players by paying them $1 million each to play in the All-Star game. I'm like, you have to be incentivized to go promote your own product? Really? That shows you don't give a damn about your own product at all, if you have to be incentivized to do it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, but this is where the league is right now. Welcome to the cupcake era, where they destroy everything. We're done with the 2020s with these people. These dudes are destroying the NBA, but got the nerve to talk about eras from the past, when this is the weakest era ever. Here's another stat that I just discovered that absolutely blew my mind. Like, you already know that I was complaining about the long commercial breaks and how it took forever and ever for these guys to get the damn game started. I just saw a stat. This is from Poly Market Sports. It says the NBA All-Star game had almost 5 times more commercials and breaks than actual basketball via Clutch Sports. Get this. There were 33 minutes and 41 seconds of actual All-Star time and 2 hours and 26 minutes of commercials and breaks. This is bad. That is a ridiculous stat. And it's an embarrassing one. It really is. There's no excuse for that. And you know what? It was obvious while we were watching, because I'm like, why are these commercials so long? It was obvious, but to hear that in fact that was it, that they were what, 4 times more commercials, 5 times more commercials than there was actual game time. That's a crazy stat. A crazy stat. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out. Peace.